All set for another wonderful leg of our journey with the Made in India Taigun here in the United States. We are going to be taking these two cars to a part of the country that is famous the world over for its fantastic backdrops, its location, its temperatures, and also its landscape. Let's get going. And in case you've been wondering how we are driving these cars, well, you know what? The good news is that we had the support from Volkswagen USA, so which is why you see Michigan plates on these cars and not Indian plates. With us is one of the 2022 World Urban Car finalists with a 1.0 TSI engine and manual gearbox, as well as the 1.5 TSI with the DSG 7-speed dual clutch automatic. And joining me on this drive, I have two World Car Juror colleagues and friends, Yogendra Pratap, editor of Auto Today from India, and Guilherme Costa from Portugal's largest digital automotive platform, Razão Automóvel. We have begun our journey in Los Angeles, California, and we are driving leg 1 to Las Vegas, Nevada. The distance to be covered is 270 miles or 435 kilometers. The lights of Las Vegas twinkled on our horizon as we got to Sin City just after sundown. This city never sleeps. The drive out of Vegas is stunning as we get to the Boulder Canyon and Lake Mead, a reservoir formed of the Colorado River across the Hoover Dam. And now we are crossing the big expanse of the Colorado Plateau across the Kaibab National Forest, a 1.6 million acre reserve. The mighty river Colorado is almost 1,500 miles long, and its most famous section is in the state of Arizona. This 277-mile stretch is its most famous. Alright, so I know you haven't been here before. I have, but it's been many years. So for me as well, this is exciting. But for you, there's a lot of anticipation, right?
Yes, I'm quite excited to be here, and I'm also having some goosebumps about it. So let's hope that the Grand Canyon can meet my expectations.
your grand expectations.
Grand expectations, right.
So we have arrived. The weather is fantastic, and not only have the weather gods been good to us, but I think the entire trip so far has been great. Smooth drive, and now we get to see Mother Nature work her absolute wonder. The spectacular Grand Canyon is one of the world's most famous and deep gorges formed over millions of years by the water and wind erosion of the Colorado River Valley, and its formation began over 6 million years ago. Wow! Access to the canyon can be had from its western, southern, and northern rims. The most grand views are from the south, and so even though it was a lot further for us to drive, we decided to make the trip from Vegas to the southern rim instead of the western rim. The Grand Canyon was a huge part of our Taigun adventure, and I am thrilled that we got here smooth and easy with these cars, and also that we were lucky with awesome weather and clear and stunning views of the canyon itself. Without a doubt, one of the most spectacular sights you'll ever see. The Grand Canyon gets millions of visitors every year. And why not? Because it is one of nature's most splendid wonders. It's a place which you have to try and visit at least once in your lifetime. I'm blessed to be able to do it a second time, thanks to these cars, because we've been on this very interesting adventure and journey across the western part of the United States. The Made in India Taigun has now clocked almost 1,000 kilometers. The best part about accessing the canyon from its southern side is that you get to drive along its rim for several miles. So you don't have to leave your car to take in the natural wonder and beauty of the place. Of course, there are some sections where you simply have to go and sit at the very edge and take in the breathtaking views. We have to head back to Las Vegas and decided that we'll take the southern exit as we went to get in some more of this gorgeous countryside. Now, the Grand Canyon teaches us all about perseverance. Over millions of years, that Colorado River has really given it such a magnificent shape. When you talk about perseverance in a much smaller way, a much smaller scale, it's kind of like what we've been doing on this drive. You know, making it happen, getting it all across here, these right-hand drive cars in the United States. It's pretty special. I hope you've enjoyed it. The story of the car itself, how it was developed for India, also a story of perseverance. Please react to all of that. You know how you can reach us on our social media channels. Well, you can also leave a comment right here on this video. Please stay safe. Please wear your seatbelts.